really thank God for giving me such a sister as her. You know, the things, the relationship we have together, it's phenomenal. You know, ever since we were kids, you know, our mom, she would always, our mom would always just, you know, make sure everything we do together.
I was born on the 1st of September in 1987 as the first daughter of His Majesty the King of Swaziland, King Mswati III. And my mother is Her Royal Highness Queen Lamdibiza. She came to the royal family at the age of 18 and I was born when she was 19. And that was shortly after the coronation of His Majesty. I have been pretty much the daughter of the nation, and growing up in Swaziland is basically being raised by the community all around you. The maids raise you, the neighbors raise you, you are everyone's responsibility. Not just me, but all children in Swaziland are raised that way. You're not a law unto yourself. You do what you're told to do. It doesn't matter who tells you to do that, whether or not you're royal. I had a pretty interesting childhood. I used to play games a lot with community children, and there was no distinction between us, save for the duties that were placed upon us from an early age. I was crowned at the age of 7 as Chief Maiden, which is called Ingosatana Yelive. So it's two separate things. There's the Chief Maiden of the kingdom, and then there's a Chief Maiden at the reed dance. So currently I am both, because I've still been dancing at the reed dance and I'm still childless. I was born at the time of the reed dance, so they called me Demhlanga, which was one who is born during the time of the reed dance. I was made to be the head of the entire young girl maiden regiment, and I've been the chief maiden since I was 7. I'm turning 28 soon, and I've gone to cut the reed at the reed dance for 20 years. I started at the age of 7, but I started dancing at 3. So the reed dance is basically a culture where all the young girls in the country assemble at the royal residence at Lutsitini, and we all march toward either Bamsake for the younger crew.
It started on Tuesday, where we had to register and everything, and then on Wednesday we packed our bags in the morning in the trucks and everything, and then we went to Engabezweni.
From Lutsitini
to Engabezweni, then from Engabezweni we boarded the trucks and everything, came straight here, and then everyone prepared with the places like Patolala Kon, Balungisa Patolala Kon, and then successfully, what else did we do?
Then we went to cut the reed yesterday.
We cut the reed yesterday.
Are used to build the royal wall. Then we rest, and the day after that we dance 2 days. The first day we present the reeds to their majesties. That's the king, His Majesty, and the Queen Mother, Her Majesty. And these reeds are used to build the royal wall at Lutsitini Royal Residence. Swaziland is a country that hallows culture, and today we are at the reed dance. Yesterday we cut the reeds, and today we are trekking back to the royal residence, where we will be presenting the reeds to their majesties. This culture is carried out as we pay homage to their majesties. It is the maiden's way of expressing their love for the monarchy, The reeds that we take back to the palace are used to create a royal wall. It's called the Royal Wall at Lutitini Royal Residence. And this culture is a culture that promotes virginity. We all come here and carry the reeds and go back and dance in a traditional costume, which is designed to show our bodies in such a way that our parents and the community can observe our bodies and look at if we are taking care of ourselves, if we are living chaste and pure lives. Because the body, the way it's shaped, the way it is, I mean, its firmness and structure, it tells everything. Your parents can see what kind of life you're living just by looking at your body. And that's why we're here today, to basically promote chastity. We believe that a true maiden marries chaste, and it is respectable to a family and society in general for our women to be pure. In ancient times, they would lay a white cloth before a bride and a groom consummate the marriage for the first time. Now it is no longer done, but it is still encouraged, particularly in a society where HIV and AIDS has been prevalent, and we have introduced a culture that is called umtwasho, which is a period during which the maidens abstain from getting married and any other romantic affairs. And it really reduced the statistics that we had for HIV in this kingdom. We had apparently the highest rate in Africa, not tested and proven, but that is what we heard. But that is no longer the case thanks to cultures such as the reed dance and umkwasho. This is a time when we pay homage to their majesties. So we dance in celebration of our virginity. You're not supposed to partake of this dance if you have children and if you're married, and we are exhorted from an early age to remain pure and chaste. So at the reed dance is where we learn all life skills. We learn about adolescent sexual and reproductive health. For the older girls, they learn about teenage pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, all kinds of things. And at the reed dance, we learn just everyday life lessons about what a woman should be like. Don't let a man buy you, money can't buy you love. For men, they learn not to use money as well to get women. So many things that we learn. We learn about respect and not to leave home early for marriage, but work hard in society, contribute before you do that. And that's really the highlight of my life, I would say, because I've been head over the female regiment all these years, and I hope to make a positive contribution in their life. That's actually how the foundation came about, because the name of the regiment, when I came into being chief maiden, they were called Ingabisa. I then came of age and the regiment was given a new name. It was given Imbali, which means flower. So we are all flowers of the nation, and the foundation seeks to empower young women in the areas of health, education, and spirituality.